So apparently George Russell wants to sign for us next season. Nah, cause I actually got my eyes on one person who I'm thinking of signing for next season. I'm not gonna tell you who it is. You're gonna have to wait until the next season. Welcome everybody to Monza, the Temple of Speed for the Italian Grand Prix here. It's actually one of my favorite tracks here. So let's see if we can get a good position for the race. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna be going around the final few corners. We're going around Parabolica here now, and then we're gonna be going up to the line here, and it's going to be what's it gonna be? It's P1. Although George Russell literally sold the P1 in Q1, but at least we still get into Q1. Alright, here we go. So we're in Q2 here now, and we're going to be going on our lap here now. And here we go then. So Lauren Norris has set the fastest lap here, and we're actually going to be going around the final corners, and then we are going to be going up to the line, and it's going to be P2. And our teammate actually gets to Q2 as well here. So yeah, you like to see that. Okay, so we're in Q3 now. We could have a chance of pole position here, as Richard for sure, our teammate, has got the fastest lap here. And now we're going to be going up to the line here, and now it's going to be, come on, it's going to be P3. I thought I got P1, but no, it's P3. And Richard for sure gets pole position here in Monza. So could he actually get himself, can he actually get the team our first win? Let's find out when we head into the Grand Prix. Okay, here we go then. We're going to be lined up on the grid here for the Italian Grand Prix here in Monza. Our teammate Richard Verschoor starting on pole position here now. So could Richard Verschoor get our team our first ever win? But here we go then. We're going to be heading to 5 red lights for the Italian Grand Prix here. And here we go now. It looks like Richard Verschoor is actually going to lead into the first corner here now. Unless George Russell it's going to get a move on us here now. But I think we're going to get an easy move there on Lando Norris. And we do get the move on Lando Norris. We get with the podium places there now. And now here we go then around. Here we go then. So there we go. We're going to try so we can catch up and get a move on George Russell here now. So let's keep on pushing and hopefully get a move on there now. As of the gap, for sure, will still lead the Grand Prix into the first corner there. But hopefully George Russell doesn't catch up and probably get the overtake on Richard Verschoor now. If we just keep on pushing here, and hopefully we can probably get a move on George Russell, which actually could lead us not only the team's first win, but the team's first ever 1-2 finish here. And now there's been a yellow flag. Something has happened. Want to know what happened there? We already, it's not been the full lap there. And now okay, but look out, okay, we do get the move there on George Russell there to get up into P2. And it's now a 1-2 for our team here. Here we go there. We're literally catching up to our teammate Richard Verschoor here now. Are we gonna do it? We're about to get a move on him there. Nope. Okay, we don't get the move on there now. We don't get the move on Richard Verschoor now. And now it looks like George Russell is trying to catch up to us again. Move on us there now. Richard Verschoor gets the fastest lap there, and we're defending and not letting George Russell pass us here now. And we have to try and catch up on Richard Verschoor here now, and probably get into P1 here. This is again a 10th here now. We're literally closest the gap between Crawford and his teammate Verschoor, only being then less than a second here now. And I think Sainz got a move there on Lando Norris. Okay, so lap 3 here of the Grand Prix now. Looks like it now. Did George Russell get a move on Lando Norris? I think he did. He did get the move on there now. For sure, isn't it, Vin? We still have 1-2 for our team here now. Unless Richard Verschoor actually is at the gap. It's kind of going down there a bit. What's happening there? Now is George Russell going to get a move on Richard Verschoor? George Russell does get the move back on Richard Verschoor there now. And now they're battling again. George Russell still remains in P2 now. Unless Richard Verschoor gets the overtake on him there. This is an insane race. Richard Verschoor now gets a move on George Russell again. That's lap 4 here of the Italian Grand Prix. And now Richard Verschoor is trying to get the move on us there now. But as you see, Lando Norris there, he gets the move there on George Russell here now. As we are still going to remain in P4 here now. And it looks like it's George Russell going to see if he can get a move back on Lando Norris. Or can Lando Norris actually get a move back on Richard Verschoor now? If Lando Norris just keeps pushing, he can actually get a move on Richard Verschoor there. Oh no, here, it looks like he's going to try and catch up to us. Richard Verschoor now. They kind of go off the track a little bit. Richard nearly gets the move on us there now. That was kind of a risky move there. We kind of nearly took him out there. But I'm glad we're still going around here with the car all in. Come on now. Okay, wait. Yellow flags. Something's happened. Who's slowing down? I don't know. Wait, I think it's a Ferrari. Oh god, is it a Ferrari? I think it could be, is it? It is, it's Charles Leclerc. Oh, that is not good for a Ferrari, especially the Tifosi in there at the home race for Ferrari in Italy. Oh, that's not good, but forget about that. For sure, trying to get catch up here now. For sure, gets the move on us there now. And now he gets up at the P1 now as we're going to try to make a make. Get the move back on Richard for sure now. If we just go keep on pushing here now. Let's keep it, we're nearly there. Here we go then. We're going to see if we can get a move on Richard for sure here now. We're on the straight here now. Lando Norris is going to get a move on us here now. Is Lando Norris going to come out? Lando Norris from out of nowhere. He's going to get the move up into P1. But unless Richard for sure is going to battle it there. And it looks like, oh, there's contact. There's a little bit of contact with Richard for sure and Lando Norris. And Richard for sure. I've been trying to get teammates now. He's nearly crashes us out. He nearly crashes us out. And this is dramatic here in Monza here. And now George Russell trying to get a move on us here now. Keep pushing, come on. And we're defending as we're still going to remain in P3 here. And look at this, we're close to Rich for sure now. Can we get the move on in there? Here we go then. We're side by side by Rich for sure here now. And we're going to be going down the inside as we get the move in P2. As we get the move on Richard for sure, we get back up to P2. And now we're actually going from a long straight here now. Is George Russell trying to get a move on him there? I think he is. George Russell trying his best to get a move on Richard for sure. He looks like he is. But they're going to be battling once again now. As George Russell is literally going to try and get a move on us here now. This is going to be insane. Is George Russell going to get a move on us? I think he is. As we're going to fall down to P3 now. And our pit window is open. So we are going to be pitting this lap. And once again, we're side by side with our teammate here. And now he's going to try to see if we can get a move on George Russell here now. I think he is. George for sure is going to move on George Russell there now. As we make contact with Oscar Piastri there. As he failed to get the move on George Russell here now. But we're going to focus and work hard. And looks like we can get a move on Richard for sure here now. As we make contact there with Richard for sure. As we kind of touch there. But we don't lose anything on our car now. But I think we probably don't know. Here we go there. Move on Richard for sure. As we get over to P3. As Richard for sure falls down to P4. Alright then. It looks like Richard for sure is in P4 at the moment now. He's lost the podium. I mean, he can't probably get back here. And but Piastri gets the move on there on Richard for sure. So yeah, as we still remain in the podium places in P3 now. As let's see if we can catch up to George Russell here and get a move on him. Come on now, and looks like who else might be coming to the pit? We don't know. But here we go. And what now? What's happened now? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what happened, but here we go. We're going to come into the pits now. I think someone else just had I think someone else had an entry failure, but who? I don't know who it could be. Could be anyone here, but as we actually are going to the team, we're going into the pit lane here. So here we go. Who's out? And okay, so that's what I meant. Ollie Behrman, he's out of the Grand Prix. Now we're going to get. Oh no, there's a problem with getting the tire right there. There's a problem with trying to change the front left tire, but it's okay. We still get out. But I think we can still recover from that. I think we can probably still get a good position there. Oh my god. Okay, so I think our teammate is coming to the pits now. So yeah. So and George Russell is right there. But I think there's gonna be many people coming to the pits. So I think we'll probably get back up to P4 or something. But yeah. So Stroll. Okay, here we go, and we're getting up into P7 there. Okay, so it's lap 8 here. We're about to start lap 9. We go around a few corners here. So and Alonso is actually into the pits now. So I think am I gonna get? Oh wait, who else is coming in as well? Hadjar and Bottas are coming in as well. So we're gonna. Okay, so we get up into the podium places. Right, we get back up to P3. So you like to see that? Okay, so lap 9 here of the Italian Grand Prix here, and Richard Shaw is trying to catch up to us here now and get a move on us here. I don't want him to get an overtake on us here. I don't want him to lose, to make us lose a podium. So come on now, just keep pushing, and hopefully not let him past us. So yeah, what's the gap? The gap is only just less than a second there. So we need to try our very best and not let him get a move on us here. So let's just keep pushing and yeah. So and hopefully let's try. I don't know what might not happen, but let's see if we can try to catch up to George Russell. So and probably get moving us there now. Also look at this. Also I think Wait, oh, we're for sure he's trying to catch up to us. He's trying to get a move on us. But we don't get it, so there we go then. So he doesn't get it, so there we go. So he's for sure trying to catch up to us again. I think Richard for sure trying to get a move on us there now. He does kind of get a move on us. He nearly took us out there, but for sure actually does pick up the fastest lap here. Now we're for sure is trying to get a move on us there now. He does get the move, but we're going to get the move on him back in now. And we're going to go there. Here we go. And okay, right, good. Okay, so we still remain in P3. Okay, so lap 10 here, and it looks like Verstappen is trying to catch up to Richard Shaw. Will he actually get the move? Well, we don't know if he will or not. Oh god, here we go. And Verstappen. Okay, Verstappen does get the move on Richard Shaw. Okay, that's good to see. So yep. So here we go then. So we're really literally approaching. Here we go. Oh wait, here we go. I'm trying to get a move on us here now. Verstappen up. Okay, Verstappen gets the move. That's now we lose the podium. But I mean, we got a podium in Monaco, so yeah. So what's the point of trying to get another one? So yeah, unless we can just get a move on Verstappen. So yeah, we got an I think it's happening. It's happening. Is it? No. Oh no, Richard Shaw. Oh, Richard Shaw gets the move. He gets the move on Max Verstappen there. And now are we going to try and we can move it back in there? I think we are. Oh, we made a mistake there, and now Max Verstappen is going to get the move. Max Verstappen gets back up at the P3. Well, there's an incident back there. Something's happened. Let's check what happened. Okay, so this has been on board with Lewis Hamilton here. What happened? So we was going around. I think he made a mistake. I think he gave a little spin. He did. Oh my god, that is not good for Lewis Hamilton. It's an absolute disaster home race for Ferrari. First, Charles Leclerc had an engine failure, and now Lewis Hamilton's after spinning. Oh my god, it's not good for Ferrari now. Richard for sure is trying to catch up to us there now. Oh my god, and for sure still remains in P5. Okay, so it's still lap 11. We're about to start the second last lap of the Italian Grand Prix here, and Max Verstappen is in the P3 now, as we could be trying to catch up there now. And I think Piastri is trying to get a move on our teammate Richard for short there. And wait, oh wait, we're for sure coming in. Oh wait, did he get broken from rain from that incident? Oh my god, that is not good. From literally starting pole position to having to plummet down all the way to the bottom for Richard Shaw. Bro, that is not good. I feel bad. Oh my god, for our teammate. But at least we're still going to be getting the team for some few points with as Jack Crawford. But here we go now. We're going to be going around Parabolica and around the final corners. And now we are going to be going up to the line to start our final lap of the Italian Grand Prix. Alright then, so we're on our last lap here of the Italian Grand Prix here. And if you look at the front, looks like George Russell is battling Max Verstappen there. So these two are actually clashing. Could we see a last lap overtake from Max Verstappen? No, that would be very good to see. Look at that there. Because if you see, Max Verstappen is literally near George Russell. He could actually is in the chance of an overtake. Can he actually get an overtake there? Can we actually get one? Can he get one there? Wait, is he going to do it? No, I don't think I can say. George Russell will probably still get P2 there. Meanwhile, Lando Norris does take victory here at the Italian Grand Prix now. And we're going to be going up to the line to receive P4 once again. We get another P4 victory in an absolute chaotic Italian Grand Prix there. Oh, that was potentially could be my favourite race from Season 1. What a race that was.
There's room for 3 on their podium, but only ever 1 right at the top. Let the celebrations begin. He raises the trophy over his head. Lando Norris, head and shoulders above the rest today.
Once again, Lando Norris picks up another win here at the Italian Grand Prix now. I think he's actually going to win the World Championship soon. But if he is, when is he going to do it? We'll find out very soon. But thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to press the like button and make sure you subscribe. And make sure to turn on notifications to miss any future minded videos. And I'll be seeing you in my next video. I'm a little